I'm really just using this as an excuse to play this game again. Ugh, 9 years streaming. Why aren't you displaying a picture? Here it is. Okay. Okay, 9-year streamaversary. Using it as an excuse to play this again. The world was in an age of exploration. Looking for new lands, man uncovered the relics of ancient cultures. As time passed, many legends began to surface. A legend from each ruin, a legend from each culture. Various relics were found in the ruins. One of the legends told of strange statues in the shape of spirits. What was a spirit to ancient people? The ruins don't tell us. People who entered the ruins searching for wealth went in and were never seen again. Some said there were traps to protect the treasure, others said it was a curse. No one thought these ruins would bring about disaster. Right. School. My name is Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow I made it back to South Cape. Still can't believe my father is gone. Never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere I will meet my father. That's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. See you guys at the usual place. I have to go home first. See you guys there later. Don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. Like always, the cave at the seashore. I should probably talk to Gaia at least once. Normally don't. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal, Stop there before you depart. There. I'm the jeweler Jim. I control the 7 seas. What's your business? Oh, this is a rare jewel. Let me hold it for you. There are now 1 jewels in the room. Right, you do. Once you hold up the red jewels, you'll have to come running to my place. I'm a famous master of disguises. If you saw me in another town, you wouldn't know me. He has a point, I don't remember which one's which. This is Lance's house. He lives here with his frail mother. Boop. And a red jewel. That button. Time to play a nice, wonderful little game of get this fucking cunt to appear in the right bloody place so I can get the jewel. Gosh, I can't pull it up. Come on, move your little shit. It'd be much easier to do moving out the cave. Oh, you ain't moving at all, are you? That is not ideal. Well, he moved. Can't complain now. It's annoying, he only appears in 3 places and he never appears in the one you need him to. Ugh. Go to the cave. If he doesn't appear in like a minute. Well, if he doesn't move to the right position in a minute, I should say. I'll go to the cave first. You don't know why they had to make the bloody chance of him going over the bloody other side so freaking low. Hello? Hey, red jewel. He lifted the strange teapot. It was natural for the 4 friends to call this seaside cave their second home. Usually when lessons were done at the school, they gathered there to talk and play games until sundown. I'm gonna win again for sure. What is it, Will? It's late. Playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. Suddenly, Eric rushed in with a desperate look on his face. News! Big news! Princess of Edward Castle has run away! They say she came to South Cape. That's all. Came in such a big hurry. Yeah, you came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. Princess is probably that spoiled girl, Kara, the one you like so much. Liar! Maybe the soldiers will come here looking for her. Soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want a steel helmet too. Shit. I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it. He can move things without touching them. Move the statue that's in the corner of the cave. Will, show me again. Oh, it moved. If only I could do that. Next, pick a card, any card. Put 4 cards face down. Pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. Pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. Will picks up a card. It is the Ace of Diamonds, of course. Ah, right! I'm speechless. Hey, Sif, this is some type of psychic power, right? Yeah, it must be. Some kind of psychic power thing. I didn't know better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses. Sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of 6th sense. Seth says it's too complicated for me to understand. Seth, let's play one more game. It was already dark by the time Will left the cave. This is my house. The pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really great. The pig's wrecking the broom. Why is there a pig in my house? Wink, wink. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. Is this your house? Yeah, so? Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me. Your father, mother, not here? Huh? Is this a picture of your parents? My father's an explorer. I know, Holman, the explorer. The sea was lost. I'll come back someday. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. Anyway, is there a piano here? No, there isn't. But Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. Welcome home, Will. When I sing opera, I lose track of time. The time. Dinner's not ready yet. Oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. My grandmother used to be a singer. Your grandmother Lola used to be a singer. Missing words. Fell in love with her voice. That's why I married her. Oh, you bringing up a thing like that. Will, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago, scream from downstairs. Particularly bad one at that. Is that girl screaming? Princess, I've been looking for you.
I don't know you. Be gone.
What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head.
What do I care if you lose your head?
Princess, do you think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I must take you home. It's the king's orders.
I'm sorry, I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Cara. Well, I feel as though we've met before, as if we were good friends.
Oh, that girl likes to play practical jokes.
Edward Castle. There's a big viaduct under the castle. My grandfather designed it.
What, really? When it skips text like that. There's a prison under the castle. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. Not bad that I built a prison where people will disappear and are never heard from again.
Enough serious talk. Let's eat dinner. I made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs.
Sat down to a feast of snail pie with whipped cream. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night Will dreamed that Cara and he took a trip around the world. And the next morning, something began to happen. I had more snail pie for breakfast. I left you a slice. Monster.
Good morning, Will. A letter has come from you from King Edward.
This is what is written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Olam's things to Edward Castle, King Edward.
I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. Oh, Will, I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better.
Lola hummed a strange melody. That's pretty. Even though Will had never heard it before, it seemed oddly familiar. You learned Lola's melody and I forgot to do something. Figures I'd forget. Right. Okay. Crystal ring? Never heard of it. There was nothing like that in the luggage your father Olam left behind. Maybe we could go to Edward Castle. We could see the princess. Nah. King Edward has summoned you to the castle? Well, just be careful. This is King Edward's castle. I must report this intrusion. Will shows the letter to the guard. A guest of the king? I'm sorry. You may pass. Is it on the next floor up? No, it can't be. Don't raise your voice and mind your manners. In exchange, I will give you 1 red jewel. Too late to ask for it back now. This is the princess's room. Strangers can't enter.
Who is it? A guest?
This is just a shabby boy. Me, Car.
Oh, voice. Let him in or I'll tell everyone your old nickname.
Oh, pardon me. Please enter.
You. Yesterday.
I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward.
Terrible. It's terrible. Again, my father is trying to take something important from someone. I escaped from the castle before. Now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened in the castle. My mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous.
Princess, let's go.
I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here. Please.
Princess.
Please come back, Will.
Business is finished. Get out. Now. Your will? It looks so shabby. Well, did you bring the crystal ring? Nope. How dare you say such a thing to me? Guards, throw this impudent weasel in prison. Then go to Will's house and find the ring. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, save me. Did you say ma'am?
The only time I get to do that voice. Wonder why I have to suffer so. What will become of me now? Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. Locked. And this moss has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. These prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. Someone was chained to this ball. 1,000 prisoners come and go. Soldier's whisper comes from a hole in the ceiling. Today's ration of bread. Even moss drinks water. I'll taste some of the bread. The bread is hard. Not the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. Time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. A familiar voice speaks from the flute. Will, this is your father.
Father?
You were a cute child, but now you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious?
Sure, Dad. Where are you?
Can't tell you now. There's something to ask of you. Listen.
Yes, if it's your wish.
I want you to save me. I, too, was once held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall.
Miss?
Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill?
Grandpa, he was an architect.
Well, Grandpa knows the secret of that stone.
Secret?
Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing.
Do I have to?
Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. That power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Will, no time, quickly, burst to the Inca ruins. Flute's voice fades and disappears. Oink oink.
Wonder if this is Kara's pig. Oh, look, there's a letter and a key tied to its tail.
The letter read,
Sorry to hear that you are in prison. Terrible what my father's done. Here's what I have to say. I too am a prisoner, in a prison of silk and gold. Tonight I will leave the castle forever. You also will be free, Kara.
As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens with a dull sound. Don't need anyone's help. I can get out by myself. Only now that the door is open.
When you defeat all the enemies around you, a jewel will appear. Managed to hit me. Annoying. Come here. The demon will get you.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Get that equipped and ready. When you defeat the enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. If you collect 100 of these, you'll gain 1 life. Even if you're defeated, you won't have to go back very far. Softly played the melody he had learned from Lola. He heard a soft voice from somewhere. Go to the switch on the right-hand wall. Door won't open unless you push this switch on the count of 3. When I shout, push the switch. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Don't make a mistake. 1, 2, 3. Stop! The door is open. Go in. It again. Your shape is only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. Will hears a voice in his head. Will, I've been waiting a long time for you to come. I am Frieden. I am eternal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you'll come to understand my nature. Will gradually loses consciousness. Don't even know why I'm bothering collecting all these. When the enemies are destroyed, Will can return to his original shape.
So you, and I'm surprised. You can change your shape like me. I'm Lily, an Tory girl protected by the flower spirit. How do you know a melody you could only have heard from us?
I learned it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset.
I've had some of her pie. Tastes rather unusual, doesn't it?
You know my grandmother?
Actually, she asked me to rescue you. The Elder is calling. I have to go. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will.
Mm.
Of course you came. Thank you. Was the guard asleep outside? Nickname is Old Snorehead. Sleeping again.
Your little pig has come.
His name is Hamlet. Cute, isn't he? He's very smart. He has some kind of strange pig power. Please take me out of here.
You found a large, yummy roast Leg of yak.
Everything's ready. Let's go before the soldiers find us. At last, we leave. Let's go to your house. I'm worried about your grandparents.
They hurry to Will's. What's happened?
It's awful. Who would do such a thing?
My grandparents.
Grandpa Bill?
Grandma Lola?
I'll look upstairs. Oh, Will, come here quick. It's terrible, terrible.
What happened?
Look at the wall. It's Mark. Jackal. The Jackal's here.
Jackal?
He's the hunter hired by my mother. Evil man who will stop at nothing. Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human life.
My grandpa and grandma. Don't worry, you two. You're the one who...
Who are you?
I'm Will's friend. Lily, do you know anything about this?
It's okay. Your grandpa and grandma are safe. They're in my village. Your village? Itori village. I've never heard of this village.
Naturally, my village has a barrier around it. Ordinary people like you can't see it. Let's go, Will. Okay.
I'm going too.
It's far too dangerous for a princess.
You can't stop royalty. I do whatever I want. Typical of a princess. Think something good is going to happen.
Before we go to my village, should we meet the townspeople? We might not be back here for a long time. There's no real reason to do this. It makes a storm if over there. I'm gonna win again for sure. What happened, Will? You look so gloomy. Something you can't tell us about.
What's the matter? You're not acting like the same old Will. Are you ready to go?
Yep. Oh, I keep wanting to cough. Ugh.
I think something wonderful is going to happen.
No, from here on there will be many hardships.
You're nitpicking.
That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside the castle?
Crazy gal?
Are you totally ignorant of the world? Will is my friend, understand?
Hey, Will, aren't you my friend too?
Yes, of course.
I'm glad, Will. Let's go hand in hand.
Together, the three set off for Lily's village.
This is my village. You're probably surprised that there are no houses. Will, try playing the melody that called to me under Edward Castle.
Softly played the melody he'd learned from Lola. Melody carried on the wind, spread over the meadow.
Are you surprised? There's a barrier around this village. Most people can't see it. Princess is getting to be a bother. On the road all I heard was, "My feet hurt. I'm thirsty." Tired of hearing it. I can't help it. My feet hurt. Okay. Well, come with me. I'll show you my house. Well, over here.
You're safe. Good.
Terrible thing happened to us. A man called the Jackal came to the house with some soldiers.
You almost got us.
Grandpa panicked. I destroyed their digestion with a poisoned marsupial pie. And I ran away. Lily, thank you. I didn't know that Princess Kara came too. We didn't ask her to come along. Well, this is my house. You can look around the village, but then come back here.
It advances text by moving the fucking direction button, which makes no goddamn fucking sense. Psycho Dash can now be used.
Only young Will can use the Psycho Dash. You can smash walls and obstacles by hurling yourself against them. Use the attack button to save energy.
Will hears a quiet voice behind him. Oh, come, Will. I can't live without the protection of the flower spirit. Really look like your father. Seems like only yesterday that he came to this village.
My father?
Your mother, Sharia, was the only daughter of your grandparents, Bill and Lola. She was very beautiful. Your father fell in love with her and took her from the village. All of the Atori tribe have a strange power, but Shiara's was especially strong. She made a barrier to hide the town. Your father came through it easily. Come to think of it, it was unusual too. Were you summoned by your father?
Yep.
That fulfills Lola's prophecy. Do you plan to go? Good. I will entrust you with the Inca statue handed down to the village. The statues are the key to the Inca riddle, untouched by human hands for hundreds of years. One statue is enshrined in the cave below. Use all your skill to find it. All my skill. Oh, that's the Inca statue. Good job. Wonder if you were put on this earth to solve the Incan riddle. I'll tell you a legend handed down by our people. Put the statue on the Laurel cliff, below the ruins where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The winds in the valley will lead you to the gold ship. Understand? Yep. It's said that the Moon Tribe has one more. Have Lily guide you there. Be careful.
What? Moon Tribe? I know, not a tribe. More like a strange shadow form. A high mountain peak near has become their home. Shall we go?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, I'll lead. I'm going too. I want to see the Moon Tribe. Since I escaped from the confinement of the castle, I want to see and hear everything. No, it's too dangerous for princesses. You don't want to bother Will, just wait here quietly. See, you seem to be the only one left out. Well, I'll talk to Grandma Lola. Yeah.
He's sulking.
It's good medicine for a selfish girl. The mountain pass will be difficult, but let's do the best we can.
So, Will and Lily go to the peak where the Moon Tribe lives.
We've arrived. This is the Moon Tribe's home.
Good evening. Out for a stroll. Who is it? Up. This body is lighter than air. What are you? Guess who?
Old man's ghost?
Wrong. Actually, we are the Moon Tribe, also known as Shadow. Wherever there's light, there are shadows. We who were changed by being bathed in the light only once will spend our future in a world without light.
Comet is a vehicle of destruction whose evil light has changed all creatures.
It's a remnant of a weapon from a terrible battle long ago. The world will be unbearable. Yes, you're right. You're still immature.
One of my party has been kidnapped. Know your destination?
Sure.
Maybe someone's chasing you. Comes once every 800 years. This is the 4th time. The more light that reaches you, the stronger the dark power. What will be born of the light this time?
We have transcended time and have lived long. We saw the destruction of the Incan Empire. The Incan statue sleeps in the cave below. If you like, we'll give it to you. At any rate, go look in the cave.
This is the final shape of those touched by the comet's light. They are horrible creatures whose hearts are filled with hatred and destruction.
If you can destroy them within 20 seconds, I'll give you the Incan statue. Hey, hey, good boy. And I'll give you the Incan statue.
Oh, that statue. You are great. There are 2 statues. Go to the Inca ruins?
Yes, my father summoned me. I want to fight the demons, but if my father's alive, I'll risk anything to see him. You don't really understand until you lose your parents.
Typical. Understand. Let's go to the ruins.
They headed to the Incan ruins.
Here's the entrance to the ruins. They say that this is where the puzzle of the Incan legend is hidden. I heard this story from the Elder when I was a child. After being invaded, the Incans decided to leave their native land to find a new world. They secretly built a huge ship and filled it with priceless gold artifacts. There's no record of the ship leaving. That's probably the Incan gold ship in the story. I don't think the Elder has ever told that story to an outsider. Wonder what he wants you to do. You're so mean. Leave me behind. How could you do that? Why are you in a place like this? It's dangerous. Lola told me about this place. I've been waiting. I thought you'd left me. You should tell me where you're going. What is Will looking for in the ruins? Can't just wait around and eat while Will is working so hard. I'm waiting here for Will to return. Well, Princess wouldn't understand. I'll wait for you here, okay? Will, I remember what the Elder said. Put the statue on the laurel cliff below the ruins, where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The valley wind will lead you to the gold ship.
There was a tremendous wind at the laurel cliff. That's probably what the old man meant by the breath of spirits. And this is the cliff with no wind. My heart beats fast. An explorer who sought the Incan gold ship. The skeleton's hand is some kind of charm. Inside it is a scrap of paper with this written on it.
Father, please come back alive. Nana. When you find the gold ship, buy a Kuruk. Tabas.
Whatever. I know there's some way to hit you without getting the freedom upgrade, but can't fucking remember it for the life of me. There's something on the ground there. If I can move that gold statue, I can pass. An explorer who sought the Incan gold ship lost his life in a trap. The wind in the valley plays a melody. The statue seems to be singing. You learn the melody of the wind. On a journal, note about the Incans. They have no written language, and they have left their legends in sound. Succeeded in deciphering the Incan melody of the wind. Chant in the golden room. Does that mean to play the melody of the wind? That's an excuse to try to get me to turn back to Will. Be a little more successful if they didn't freaking keep the bloody place. You gotta stand in the same area every time. This one. Ba-ba-ba-ba. After the demon disappears, Will returns to his original shape. This is the Incan gold ship? What? I feel like someone's there. Look, look! The king has returned! And he's much shorter! And the king? The king! You're safe! And the king? Good. You have success. You have returned safely. As you were told, until now I've been guarding the mystic statue of the wind. That's the statue you are rewarded by the spirits. It's in the jewel box in the storehouse below. Look for yourself. stick statue is in this box. Preparations are being made to set sail. Well, are you going to the crow's nest? You can watch the ship set sail.
It's a mystic statue.
Oh, Short King! Look there! The ship is coming out of the cave! After living in darkness for so long, the brightness is like a new beginning. How can invaders come to destroy a world as beautiful as this?
I'm just gonna say the same thing, are you? I'm sorry that it's so shabby, but please try to get some rest.
I fell into a deep sleep and was pulled inside a dream.
Mother? Look in the sky. The comet is so beautiful. After years and years, the comet approaches Earth, then recedes. Some say it's an unlucky star. Some say it's a lucky star. Well, what do you think?
Lucky star.
Alright, then hope that the bad luck doesn't come. Well, I'm always watching over you. Will! Will, wake up!
You were acting strange, so we followed you. Then we reached a strange town.
Wait, don't call me it strange. I was born there.
Invisible. Call that pretty strange. Well, you can't go on a journey without telling us. Since we're friends, we have to share good times and bad. Found a strange jewel on board the ship. I'll give it to you. I'm gonna have to talk to him at some point.
I was surprised. Oh, it's you, Will. Don't scare me.
This is where the Incan was standing.
You're back so late. The Elder must have read your fortune. You said that you were floating alone on the sea. I was so surprised.
Queen's mummy sleeps silently. There's a gold ring on her long, slender, bony finger.
And that ring must be one of the artifacts put on this ship. This is the most valuable of all the artifacts. Many people lost their lives trying to get rich by finding this ring. I want the ring. So pretty. I really must have it. Have you no shame? You could be cursed. What? Maybe it belongs to Riverson. In this part of the ocean, there are fish that are as dangerous as, well, sharks.
Are you okay? Ah! That's Seth, coming from the deck. What happened to Seth? Something's happened.
Eh, it's Seth! A huge, enormous, giant fish ran into the ship. Seth fell in the water. He was swallowed.
What was that?
It's that fish again. It will be dessert.
Stop crying and grab this, or you'll be thrown over, or you'll fall overboard. Yeah.
You've just come to. Lost everyone. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You recover quickly, like a lizard's tail. Read about being adrift, but I never thought it would happen to me. Disasters sometimes happen suddenly. Don't be upset. Don't think about the future. Let's just enjoy drifting. Starved. I'll have the meat I brought from the castle.
We bit off some of the meat. It was better than any food we'd ever had. Day 2 drifting.
Beautiful. Even after seeing it all day, still never get tired of it. What are you doing? A poor fish.
Well, the waiting game. Time passed slowly, with nothing to break the monotony. Kara just stared at the fish all day. Will couldn't stand it. I walked around on the raft and talked to Kara many times. The minutes seemed like forever, but he could hear the march of time. Drifting day 4.
I have a premonition help is coming.
What?
Something is drifting here.
There was a letter in the jar. The contents read, "We are on a ship on our way to be sold as forced labour in an unknown land. Anyone reads this, please save us. Sam."
My premonition. You said you wanted to be saved. It's me who needs to be saved. I am so starved.
You should have caught that fish if you had.
Can't hurt such a pretty fish.
Are you saying it's better to starve?
Raw fish gives me the creeps. Can't eat it. Besides, the fish is fighting to stay alive. Fish feel pain. Have you ever thought of how the fish feels? You want to eat it? Go ahead. I'm not going to eat it.
Kara didn't say anything all day. Typical princess. She's such a bother. Drifting day 7. Drifting, first week, school of fish. He reached the end of his rope. He didn't eat more, he thought he would starve. Can I? I think I can.
Well, sorry I talked to you that way yesterday. Tried to eat the fish. Can't do anything if I starve. Only in peacetime can you refuse food you don't like.
Let's catch a fish, a good one. Happily, Kara ate some fish. Who found that he was starting to develop feelings for Kara.
Stars are beautiful. If I were taller, I could reach them. Surely Lily and Lance are looking at the same star-studded sky. If I could talk to the stars, I could find out where everyone is. There seems to be one extra star near the constellation of Cygnus. Yes, that red star. Shall we make a wish upon that star? I have a feeling it'll come true. Will, you close your eyes too.
Out for everyone's safety. My father.
You've been adrift for almost 3 weeks now. Hasn't your hair gotten a little longer? Just a little.
Kara doesn't act like a spoiled princess now. Tell someone she was one of the island girls, no one would doubt it.
Terrible. What is that? They're in the water. Maybe a shark? We could be eaten. What should we do?
I think I just have to wait.
They're circling our raft, but they're not attacking.
Let's think about this.
I've got it! They're not hungry. My grandpa told me that only humans... My grandpa told me that only humans attack living things when they're not hungry.
Then what we're doing is not unusual human behavior, not usual human behavior. We didn't eat fish until we were starving.
That's right. They're going. Goodbye, sharks. I was in the castle. I loved watching the sunset. Sunset was so beautiful from the corridor of the castle. Now I've come to hate it. After the sun has set, the darkness comes. I thought I'd never see the sunrise again. But since you're with me, I see a beautiful sunrise every morning. With you by my side, I can even enjoy times like these.
I've wanted to say the same things to you. Somehow the words just wouldn't come out. I just nodded, saying nothing. Suddenly, Will fell over unconscious.
Will, what's wrong? Wake up, don't leave me here alone.
You can wake him up now. He'll be fine if he takes vitamin C. Scurvy, disease caused by a long-term lack of vitamin C. Columbus's crew contracted it once. Nothing to worry about. When it gets worse, the blood gets bad and skin turns black. Gums bleed and the body starts decaying.
Stop. Don't want to listen to such talk.
Glad you're okay.
But you know best. Thank you.
You should thank the dog outside. He found your raft and came to get me.
Will, wake up. We reached land. We're saved.
Kara? Where am I?
We're at the home of the kind man who saved us. You've been tossing in your sleep. Kept putting the blankets on you, but you threw them off.
This is the south outskirts of Oakton. The city of Phrygia is half a day to the north. If you're looking for your friends, you should look in a big town. You should thank the dog outside. He found your raft and came to get me.
At any rate, let's go to Phrygia.
He said something that I can't... Fine, whatever. What about going to thank the dog? Woof woof.
This dog's name is Turbo. Isn't he cute? Well, let's go. Maybe we'll see Lily, Lance and Eric.
So they went to Phrygia. Good, the pedals are there.
Oh, it's nice. What a great city. People who live in such a pretty place must have beautiful hearts.
What a cute couple. Have you decided where you're staying tonight?
No, not yet. We're looking for someone.
Oh, well, why not base your search here?
Settled. I'm exhausted. Don't you like it, Will? Let's go. This is the hotel. Let's go in.
Oh, come in.
Come in. Will and Kara? Lily. Is it Lily?
I was worried.
Been almost a month since we separated. I've been working and living in this hotel. Lance is in the room on the right. Go in there.
They say I don't know who I am. It's strange. Don't know who I am. Did I get here?
Lance hit his head escaping from the Incan ship. And the doctor said that he has temporary amnesia. Meanwhile, I think Lance should stay here until he recovers. Also, I haven't seen Eric since last night. Wonder what's happening.
Another one. Ugh. So long to figure out I could jump over that back in the day. You understand this place. Sometimes what you think is unimportant is the most important thing. Life is like that. This is a gift. Please take it. How do I get up to the roofs again? Locked from the inside. There you are. Angel's got the herb. Vents. Life, strength, back. More HP. Children don't come here. Go home. You don't want to lose your lives. Go home. Don't believe in the spirits. With spirits, things like statues wouldn't matter. Wait, not to think. The more I think, the more empty I become. Soon we'll be sent away. This way. There was nothing he could do about being found. He's the labourer who ran away yesterday. I should tell the labour traders. I was prepared for the worst when I did it. Please, don't tell. I don't care about myself. I just don't want to get him in trouble. Okay. Time to do the most evil thing in this game. Where'd he go? Labourer escaped. Have you seen him? Yep. tell me where and I'll give you this red jewel. Well, tells where the labourer is hiding. Thank you. Here's a present. Please accept it. I did not need it. Hey boy, kids can't come here. Go home, go home. Or did you come to get a labourer? Oh, I like your courage. I don't know what you're to do here, but have a look around.
I'm Imus. I was brought here by boat from far off Asia. We are a hunting tribe. When we're hungry, we hunt for food. All the animals here have fallen victim to an unknown disease.
I am Remus. Our game disappeared and we had nothing to eat. We had no choice but to become labourers. We didn't know where we would be taken or what would happen. I'm Sam. We were rescued last night by a man named Eric, who was working at the hotel. But we were caught by the labour traders. Being held in a house on the corner of the back street in town. Please save him. This kid, where did you come from? Go home, go home. Don't want to lose your lives, go home. It's a man called Eric there. Never heard of such a name. Why do you ask?
Will! That Will's voice! Save me!
Shh! Hey boy, be quiet! Break down the door.
Possible. You've come to rescue me? Didn't think you could break down the door. The man ran away scared. I had to sneak into the camp to rescue 3 labourer brothers. I was discovered and now I'm like this. The labourers were forced to work in the diamond mine. Tell you where. Please save them.
Will lands the location in the mine. Diamond mine time. The diamond mine was as quiet as a tomb. Chill ran down Will's spine when he heard the screams from the back of the cave. There were 8 labourers, including me, forced to work in the mine. Please save us. Thank you for saving me. As a reward, I'll tell you something. This mine has a secret room. The entrance blends into the wall. But you can find it by watching for cracks blowing from wind blowing through the cracks in the wall. There. Of course, it would blow fine hair like yours around, and you'll understand. Thank you. I was buried in the cave-in. What would happen if we took longer? We want to give you a present and send in 3 red jewels to the jeweler. Nothing in here, right? Is that freedom transformation? I remember this. Do. Yeah. Just need to grab a small snack. A laser. Dark Friar can now be used. Dark Friar is a power that only the Dark Knight Freedom can use. Use the aura power to scorch a distant enemy. Use the attack button to save energy. Fucking skull. There are people who are forced to work deep in the diamond mine. Please use this key to save them. Ugh. No. Key for some reason we still have. Thank you. Won't forget what you've done. Take this key. Thank you. Our home village is far across the ocean. If you could go there, help the villagers to regain their strength. Thank you. All living things in our home country have been growing strange. People have turned to stone. Some are sick with unknown diseases. Thank you. I heard from Eric that your friend has lost his memory. Legend says that there is a song that brings back the past. Please let him hear it. Sam hums a strange melody. You've learned the memory melody. I need a favor. May I have the prison key and the melody of the wind as a souvenir of our meeting? Or I'll never use it again. Wait just to clean the inventory out a little bit. Oh well. Itchy leg. Hill began playing the melody he remembered. What is this place?
Somehow, I feel a little homesick.
I feel like I'm back in the womb.
Everything that's happened, and the people I've met, pouring into my head.
I was raised in the town of Southcape. And my father didn't come back from an expedition. The most important thing in my life was gone. I didn't know what to do.
I couldn't stand my father using soldiers to invade other countries. It's awful when someone loses their life. What had taken years to put together was destroyed in one moment. I wonder if Seth is alright. People live on because they forget about unpleasant things.
What have I been doing? What's happened to everyone?
Lance, your memory is back. I was worried.
I wondered what would happen. Guess everyone was worried. I guess everyone was worried. I'd take care of someone in the same situation.
Well, there's an eccentric inventor in the woods nearby. Shall we go? I think his name is Neil.
Did you say Neil? That's the same name as my lost cousin. Cousin Neil, the inventor, flew in the sky in a thing called an aeroplane. The Will and his group went to the inventor's house. Open. Come in. There. It's open. Come in. Neil, it's me, Will from Southcape. Oh, Will. You've gotten strong. Are all of these people your friends?
This person stinks. What are you saying? Shouldn't talk like that. A wonderful smell in this room, isn't there?
Hey, both of you talk pretty harshly. when you're wrapped up in inventing something you don't care about. Yeah, when you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. Don't think the smell is that bad. Not enough to hate me for it. I've only been wearing these socks for a month. I've only had mine on for 3 weeks. Guess I lose.
I can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same air as him.
I've heard enough about my socks. Make yourselves at home. You're Will's friends. Welcome. Been about 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? I've invented lots of things since then. 4 inventions in this room are my best work. Have a look. That's an oxygen tank. There's air inside. With this you can breathe underwater, and there's only 1 minute's worth of air inside. Compressing the air would let you stay underwater longer, but I don't know how to do that. Those are airplane wings. Part of a machine that will fulfill man's dream of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big and you need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. That's a camera. It will burn a copy of a scene on the printing paper. The problem is that it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move, but to photograph a person means that they can't move for 30 minutes. When I used it, the eyes turned bright red like a rabbit's. That's a telescope. You can see stars as if they were in your hand. Tell me why you came to see me. Will tells Neil about hearing his father's voice and visiting the world's ruins in his search to find the mystic statues. Interesting. I too have some interest in ruins. The ruins Will talked about are scattered over the world, but they have something in common. Drawing a line among the ruins makes a shape that looks like the constellation of Cygnus.
Cygnus.
That's the Tower of Babel, where Will's father got lost. It's in the middle of the ground painting with the big white bird.
There's a new red star below the constellation of Cygnus.
That's right, you know a lot. The red star in Cygnus, Will's interest in ruins. Different elements are bound together organically. I don't know if it's by coincidence or by design. Something is going to happen. Fortunately, the Nazca ground paintings are a week's walk east of here. Go? Yep. Good, it's settled.
We're going too. We don't want Will to be the only one having a good time.
The group went to the Nazca Desert. It was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings, the Condor. Have you ever heard of it? No one knows why ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the grand scale. You should go see it for yourselves. Don't be in such a hurry. Wait for everyone else.
Gary, I'll stay with Neil. When you look at it this way, it's like the white lines in an athletic event. Maybe the ancient Nazcan people ran the 100-yard dash here?
Up until now, all I've done is go to school, study and play. Sometimes I wonder if me being here isn't all a dream.
Doesn't there seem to be a pattern in the way the rocks are scattered around? This is the Gondor's stomach. You dig here, you might find eggs. It's a joke. Don't be so serious.
Doesn't there seem to be a pattern? Alright, I gotta find the ghost, don't I? About it when everyone comes back. The mystic statue that we spoke of is somewhere on this plane.
I thought I'd seen the paintings before. But doesn't this condor look like Cygnus?
Of course, I had noticed. When we look at it, we see Cygnus, but ancient people probably just saw a condor.
I got it. Look where the rocks are on the ground. They're positioned like the stars in the constellation of Cygnus.
Of course, Cygnus has 9 stars and there are 9 stones. Where is the red star that appeared recently? Left foot. Of course, at the joint of its left foot. Let's check the left foot. There's a tile buried in the sand. When Will's flute touched it, there was a rumbling sound.
Hey, something huge is coming down. Will!
There's a strange garden floating in the sky over Nesca. On the ground, Neil and my friends look like tiny ants going back and forth. Could the paintings be an airport for the sky garden? Blech. We meet again. A strong boy to have come this far. And the fireball's available. Good. I'm still running into every single goddamn one of them. Does not count the swords as enemy. Okay. The Sky Garden is our mode of transportation. There are 4 crystal balls in 4 locations. Find each one in clockwise order. I don't actually think there's much of a need to go in clockwise order. Right, that's the front side done. Drop off the cliff at the front and back to find the upside down world. Honestly telling me that at that point. Whatever. Yeah, right. Just, yeah. Fireballs. Mm. Oh. In fact, I have to go back around. Night Palace, here I come. I'm dead. Defeated the huge demon. Look, a mystic statue. Strange noise fills the air around you. Out of nowhere you hear Nia's voice. Will, you're falling to the ground. Grab the airplane and we'll fly out of here. Shoot, I dropped a contact.
You what? Idiot! Well, it's doomed for sure now.
Neil, it's still a little ways to the ground. Try again. Okay, I'll get him this time. That was a close one. Don't cry, Will's been saved.
Neil, you were great. This invention saved Will's life.
Don't flatter me. We should try and locate the next ruins. I expect the shape of Cygnus is the same as the shape of Mu. Well, to the ocean. Moon lies somewhere in this ocean. He got out of the airplane in the nick of time. Neil's a good inventor, but it seems there's always something missing in his inventions. I guess nobody's perfect, including Neil. Next thing he knew, Will was standing in a huge palace. Couldn't remember anything since my water landing. Everyone safe? What? A sign of life from the right-hand room?
Will, where is it?
What? I can hear a soft voice from somewhere.
This is the Palace of Vampires. The fountain in this palace produces demons continuously.
What? Silent life from the left-hand room.
What is this place? Dark and lonely. Mother, save me.
One more to go. What? I hear a soft voice from somewhere.
In the basement of the castle is a strange fountain. Stone is there. Hurry, hurry. Ah! Hey, you scared me. Practically had a heart attack. Saw Eric in the other room, but something strange. Body is half transparent. I can see through it. He seems to be unconscious, as if his spirit is lost. Let's stick together. We don't know what will happen. I'll borrow Will's pocket for a while. Well, let's go.
What? I can hear a voice, soft voice from somewhere.
The purification stone in the castle.
Can't seem to open the lid. Then he speaks from his pocket.
Wait a minute. Isn't there a hole in the coffin? I could get in through the hole. Better have a look. Strange. There's a key fastened inside this coffin. No wonder it didn't open.
Is there a hole in this coffin? Yeah, can't take a look. Whatever. Blech.
Found a strange stone inside this coffin. Wait, it's a strange fountain. Could there be a connection between this and the rock?
Raises the purification stone. Stone began to glow, then disappeared into the spring. Saved! Thank you! I was brought to this place from Phrygia, changed to a demon. Then he speaks from his pocket.
What? Were the demons we saw before were human beings? I know now what it feels like to be close to death. Death is terrifying. I wonder if the animals we eat feel the same way I felt right before death.
We were labor traders, arrested for the crime of buying and selling human beings. But the party officials sold us to a vampire. I can't believe it. Oh well, this is the result of being tempted by a beautiful woman.
Nice guy asked me, so I followed him. I don't trust men.
The man sleeping in this coffin is surely a vampire. They're plotting something. A vampire couple lives in the coffins. They bring people here, turn them into demons and use them for labor.
This place is connected to the land of Mu. The vampires are looking for something there.
We were almost changed into demons. I'm afraid of what might have happened if you had come later.
You ever heard the vampires say something like, the mystic statue can be found in Mu.
Stole a key from the vampire woman. Here, take it. What will we do now? Deserted in the middle of the ocean.
Maybe we could seize the palace and live there together.
On the top floor of the palace is a passageway leading to Mu. Tries using the key to the seaside palace. Key turns, making a strange sound. Then he spoke from his pocket.
Phantom Land of Mu lies ahead.
Nettie speaks from pocket.
Passageway. I wonder if it goes clear to Mu.
Lily and I set foot on Mu. He'll probably welcome us after waking from a sleep of thousands of years. It is empty. Used to use one of them. Oh dear. At your hope, they're a room with the same name. And he speaks from his pocket.
Well, I've been thinking. It appears as if the treasure chest is in the exact spot where the lines of vision between both statues cross. I wonder if this is supposed to mean something. Maybe not.
Did not just pay attention to me getting this friggin' statue a few seconds ago. Raises the Statue of Hope. Strange whispers heard from somewhere. The sun god, Rama. The ocean holds a power.
There's less water than before. Looks like we can now explore new areas.
here. Shit. Right. Shit. I don't mean to do that. Oop. Ah, ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. Did not mean to freaking quit out there. My bad. As long as it doesn't restore everything, I don't care though. Psycho Slider can now be used. Only young Will can use the Psycho Slider. You can now use the sliding attack to pass through small passages. Push the attack button when running. The other Statue of Hope. This is just the same as the first run. Sun God, Rama. The ocean holds a power. Right. Three rooms down. Oh. Five. Right. As well have a crack at the guys. Friggin' And six. This is a bit dangerous, but whatever. This looks like an ancient burial ground for the people of Mu. I am Rama, king of Mu. My body passed on long ago, but my spirit lives on. If you look closely, you can probably see wandering spirits.
Once, a single ray of light came from the sky. People thought it was the light of the spirits. One year after that, our bodies began to change. One got very thin, one turned to stone, one's body melted like water.
Family and friends turned to monsters before our eyes. We fought back the tears. Some couldn't take it and thought we should flee from here. But Mu is an island. We didn't know if we'd find another place to live. There were no materials for a boat. It would sink if made of stone. Many saw no point in living if this thing continued. And they started building an undersea tunnel. They dug on, not knowing how long it would take. The undersea tunnel dug by man is inside. Please take this mystic statue. Been a while, but let's see if we can do this fight as well.
Help! Someone save me!
You found the mystic statue. I thought that guy who came to the palace was strange. We were right to let him go.
What are you saying? You were drooling when he was here. You're always like that when young ones come. All you ever think about is food.
So do you. Wait, this is not the time or place for our argument. First, let's get that mystic statue. Get ready. 1 point of health to spare. There's a red wire and a blue wire sticking out of the ball. Cut which one? Red. The red wire is cut. The bomb has been defused.
Saved!
Lily speaks from his pocket.
Sorry, Will. There was nothing I could do. My legs gave out from fear. I couldn't move or make a sound. Up to now, I thought I was strong, but in a crisis. Sorry for staying in your pocket for so long.
Again, Will has saved me. Will, are you okay?
Will,
I don't see Lily. Something happened.
I'm here. Sorry, I worried you. Will was protecting me, so I was okay.
Will seems to have really grown up.
Doesn't matter. Let's think about how to leave Moo. That's good. We heard some things from someone called Rama.
Will told everyone about Moo and the people who had come through the underwater tunnel.
Such a sad story. Separated from those with whom they lived. Others remaining underwater.
We go through the tunnel, maybe we can reach the mainland. Good idea. Let's get out of here. Five days have passed since we entered the tunnel. Same scenery goes on and on. Hard to keep track of time. Let's rest here today.
I'm so tired. I must have walked 500 miles today.
This is crazy, having to walk so far.
Enough. You've been tired ever since we started this trip. Lance is right. Kara, I think all of us feel the same way. Let's eat. I'm hungry.
These mushrooms grow all over in the tunnel. Our only food. Yesterday baked mushrooms. The day before boiled mushroom. Before that raw, awful, tasteless. Can't ask too much. I'll do it to live. We have to eat.
Oh no, we'll found more mushrooms. Better than starving. Well, let's eat.
In this way, another day's pass slowly. Blech. 8th day in the tunnel. Unable to sleep, I stared at an underground river.
Can't sleep?
No, I'm looking for more mushrooms. Just kidding.
Will, you've changed during this journey. Somehow you've grown up.
I don't understand it myself, but I use some strange power. My body has changed to the body of a warrior. Change seems to have started when my father went to the Tower of Babel. I'm just starting to understand that power. Why did you join this dangerous expedition?
At first, it was just for fun. Now, it's a secret. We'll walk all day again tomorrow. Let's get some sleep.
2 weeks since entering the tunnel, still no end in sight.
Last night, when I was sleeping, I heard an odd sound from above.
Kara is very concerned about that sound. Too tired to do anything.
Wait, I hear it again. What is that sound?
Maybe it's Riverson.
No, we've got to run. Run? Run where?
Quiet, everyone. This vibrating sound. It's Morse code. The signal ships use to talk to each other. The length of the sound indicates letters. Let's see if I can decode it. Wait. This is Seth.
Seth? Shh, quiet. Neil continues.
I was swallowed by Riverson. When I came to, the form of my body had changed to Riverson's. This Riverson is a creature who lives in the ocean. I don't know if it's human or not. He said that evolution is being affected by the light of a comet. I wanted to continue the journey with you, but now not in this body. You must figure out this riddle of the comet and the ruin. I don't hear anything now.
Seth, I'm scared.
Guy must have studied Morse code. Seth too did a good thing.
But Seth didn't have a human form.
No, Eric, don't jump to conclusions. Only humans think that human shape is the best one. Well, cheer up, let's go. We're here at last. We walked through the tunnel for almost a month. Look, a sign. What? Angel Tribe. Travelers, please use this room. Angels living in a place like this? They say angels don't like meeting with people. First we can rest in that room.
Will, let's go. What? Will, come with me. What are you grinning about? I'll explore this place myself. Don't try to follow me.
Why are you so grouchy? Maybe she's just tired. Let her be for now.
This is the Angel Village. Our bodies are exposed to the sun for long will perish.
How's that? Where is... He wanted to go on for the rest of the game today. But my side's hurting too much. Really trying to avoid coughing. It just makes it hurt more. Right. I finished celebrating, I'm using that term loosely, my 9-year streamaversary tomorrow. And then, with the rest of this game, just using this as an excuse to play through again. And I wish this fucking cough would go away. For now, though, bye.